Hi, Sonja Belfiore with Belfiore & Co. at eXp Realty. Welcome today. We are out here at Union Colony West. You can hear lots of traffic noise, lots of construction noise, but we're going to show you Journey Homes today. Please like, follow, and share for all things real estate across the Northern Colorado Front Range. Today we are out at Union Colony West in West Greeley. This is one of Greeley's newest subdivisions. We're out here on about 83rd Avenue and Highway 34 corridor or 10th Street, whichever's familiar to you. So come on in today. We are at Journey Homes. We're going to look at their Bighorn model. It's 2,242 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3 3/4 bath. So let's go on in. This Bighorn model is one of Journey Homes' bigger models that's out here in this subdivision. As you come in, you're going to see kind of a mudroom drop space, which is really nice. Not your typical coat closet, a lot more open, a lot more visually friendly. And then you come in here to a really nice office space. I suppose you could make this into an additional bedroom if you really needed that space. There's no doors on it. However, it has enough size for that, but really great office. You can see they have it staged as kind of a secondary formal living room. As you come on in, you'll notice that they have two-tone paint throughout, so your trim and doors are white, your walls and ceilings are a separate color. And also notice really big windows all throughout the home. As we come into the kitchen, you'll see that they have oak or maple cabinets throughout all of this product. This one has a really nice island here. There's also a pantry, LVT flooring throughout this main kitchen area. Otherwise, full tile backsplashes. I do not believe that microwaves are standard, so don't be fooled by that here. And then you can see there's a nice little area for dining as well that is separate from living, which gets missed in a lot of floor plans today. Then in this one, it's a tri-level or a split level. So we'll come on down to the living space here. You can see again, nice big windows, nice light and bright. In this unit, you come out to your patio right here. It's kind of noisy because they're still doing construction. You'll see in this subdivision, they are building some multifamily housing right along the highway, which has given the single family homes a little bit more privacy and noise barrier once those get finished. So decent sized backyards here. If you do get lucky enough to come out here and get one of the products that backs to some of their green spaces, you will get that back fencing thrown in for the price that you're capturing. Otherwise, on this level here, we will come around the corner. There's another additional bathroom right here, and it is a full bathroom, or I'm sorry, it's a 3/4. It has a shower, not a tub. And then you also have this additional bedroom down here. Again, this would be a great workout room and office, an additional bedroom if you really need it. But again, notice the big windows that they've put in throughout this home. It's really nice, given a lot of light throughout. And then additionally on this lower level, you'll kind of notice another mud space. And that's because here's where you go into your 3-car garage, 2 or 3-car garage, depending on the home and where it's at in the community. And you'll see this one is finished out because it's their sales office currently. Otherwise, from here, we will head down to the basement. These homes do come with basements. I would call them partial basements. I think they're calling them full basements, but you'll see it's a decent size. It's good for storage. They do have the rough-in plumbing. So if you did want to throw a bedroom, a bathroom, maybe a living room and a bathroom down here and still keep some storage, you could certainly do that. This is a standard basement on this one, but they do have some that are garden level basements throughout the community as well. And otherwise, let's head all the way upstairs. This Bighorn unit has kind of this nice landing space, which would be great for a little desk, maybe some toy hideaway, something of that nature. We'll save the best for last. So down here in this model, there are the 2 bedrooms. So you can see they're pretty decent sized. They have your standard closets. They're on the front of the house, which is nice because your master is on the back of the house in this one. They also both come out to a full bathroom here, and it's a little bit more private seeming with how this house is angled. As we come through that hallway, you're going to come into the laundry space. Really nice. It's right between the two bedrooms, so it does give a little bit more privacy between the master and the two bedrooms. I'm sorry, the primary and the two bedrooms. And you can see they did put this nice big folding counter in here. There is no plumbing rough ends, but I think that you could probably put that in fairly easily if you wanted to add a sink right here. Here is your really big primary suite. And you'll see if you go through these doors, you're gonna get the dual sinks. Countertops throughout on these are the Formica countertops. You do see that this one is a full 5-piece bath, so you have a separate bathtub from your shower. Don't have quite full privacy on your dual, but you do have a nice sized master closet in there. So that's it for the Bighorn model. Thanks for coming out with me today. I'm Sonja Belfiore with Belfiore & Co. at eXp Realty, 970-978-7012. My info is down in the bio. Please subscribe, hit like. That shows YouTube and all the other people that they should be watching these videos and getting all of the details on the new construction out here. We moved over to Journey Homes Arizona model. This is one of their ranch plans, one of their most affordable plans. This is in their classic series. Let's see, it's 1444 square feet, has a full unfinished basement, so 1444 down in the basement too that's unfinished. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a 2-car garage. These do come standard with the front yard, so just want to point that out. Backyards, backyard sprinkler system, backyard fences, that's all an additional cost. The base price for this model is $470,500 without any of those additions. So let's go on in and take a look. As we're coming in here, you will see they have kind of a larger patio here, so you can have some patio furniture out here, sit, enjoy the western views. Right now you can still see the mountains, but there's gonna be some more homes coming, so I don't think that will last at this particular house. As you come in, you can see there is kind of a nice grand entryway here. There's a little coat closet, and then right off the front here are where the first 2 bedrooms are. So as you come in here, you'll see these are decent sized bedrooms, have standard closets. See, they have the 5-inch base. This one in their classic series, they have the single tone paint. So if you watch some of the rest of the video, you'll see the Legacy series has that 2-tone paint. This one is the same paint all throughout, but it gives you that nice clean feel. So these 2 bedrooms are split by a full bathroom. You'll see here that they have the laminate vinyl flooring, the Formica countertops. So you're seeing surrounds on the tubs. These are things that are keeping the prices more affordable in this ranch plan. Here's the secondary bedroom. I just want to point out again the really nice size windows that they have in here. Otherwise, as you move back into the entryway, there's definitely space here for a nice console table. If you have an eye for design, I think that there's room here to do something really beautiful and welcoming in your home. Come on into your living space. This is a pretty decent sized living room, even with the hallway cutoffs. I still think you could fit a decent sized couch in this living room. There's an actual dedicated space for a TV. You could put an electric fireplace in, something of that nature. As we turn around, you're gonna see the kitchen. There's a huge island here. It does have some ability to have some bar top seating. I also want to point out, and I'm not sure how well you can see this in the video, but and one of the ways they keep it more affordable, they're putting these metal, can't think what they're called right now, guys, but to hold up the countertop. So it's just a little different than you're going to be seeing in some of the other products around. It does the job, it serves its purpose. But those are some differences that I want to point out in these homes. But again, at $470, and with some of the incentives they're offering on their products that you'll see later in the video, this is definitely a great home to get you into a home. So good space for dining room here. And then you'll see this is where we go out to the back patio. They do have some type of Trex decking product out here. And you see pretty good sized deck, plenty of space for some patio furniture, a little table. a grill, and then you'll see this is pretty much the typical backyard. So again, if you get one of these properties that backs to these green belts, your backyard fencing does come at the price that you purchase it for, and then you have to add in the side fencing. It is 6-foot vinyl for the side fencing, and then you would have to add in your backyard landscaping as well. So as we come back in here, we will go this way. I think I forgot to tell you, these do not come standard in the Classic with a microwave or a refrigerator. They can put those in, and if you work with the right agent, we can hopefully negotiate those in for you, but just so you know, at that $470, those are not standard. There is a tiny little pantry here, but it certainly serves its purpose, and a dedicated laundry space. And actually, if we come in here, you'll see that there is some folding space behind this door. So it's not just your washer dryer and then you're folding on top of that and putting all your soap in that area and everything. So that's nice. They do have a little coat closet right off of the garage. And as you see, it's just a standard 2-car garage here. Not much different there. I'll point out too, really quickly, again, I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but the stairs coming in from the garage are plywood. So they're not like a Trex product. They will not finish those any further. So just little things to point out that those are things that really bother you. This probably isn't the product for you. But again, if you're just looking for a price point, this is a great house to start out in. All right, and now we are headed from this living room space to the back of the house. This is where the primary suite is. You see it has kind of this little alcove. As you come into it, you're gonna get just a little bit more privacy off of the door. And then as you come in here, pretty decent size bedroom. You could probably have your furniture arranged 2 ways in here. I always get asked this question. In between these 2 windows, if you had a queen, it would definitely fit. Over here, if you had a king size bed. And then as you come in here to the actual suite, again, you'll notice in this Classic series that you're gonna get that vinyl flooring with the mica tops. You are getting vinyl surrounds on the shower. It's not a 5-piece, it's a typical standard bathroom. And then as you notice, the walk-in closet is still a decent size. They do have that wire shelving, so not wood shelving, no built-ins. Otherwise, pretty good size, great space. Now we're gonna head down to the basement. You'll see it's actually a pretty good layout. There's no weird, you're running right into the utilities as you come down. It's a full basement like I mentioned, so there's space for a bar if you wanted to add it. 2 more bedrooms probably could fit down here with the windows. There is rough-in plumbing already for a bathroom in the future. So everything you could need is down here, and hey, we all could use some storage space, right? That's everything here in the Arizona plan. So $470 is in the budget for you. Give me a call. They're offering a lot of builder incentives on top of some additional lending incentives if you're looking to work with a lender. So give me a call and we'll get that all figured out. Hey, we wish life was perfect and that we had a full film production crew, but we lost audio on this video, but I still want to walk you through Journey Home's Sundance model. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom with a 3-car tandem garage. Tandem garage meaning there's only 2 cars on the front, and then you can drive through to the back for a 3rd stall. And this one is 2,096,000 square feet that's finished, and a 754 square foot unfinished basement. Base price on this is $509,850. And you'll see as we come in here, they have a pretty nice size front patio, so you can fit some patio furniture there. Then as you walk in, nice little entryway, a little bit tight, but what I really like is that as you look up, you have all of this nice open space, natural lighting coming in, so it does give a little bit more grand feel to your entryway. On either side there is a coat closet and then the basement there. And you'll see here just a little standard coat closet, and basement we'll show you in a little bit here. So you can tell again in the legacy model that there are 2-tone color palette on the walls, as well as some of that LVP flooring. This one, it comes through the entryway and into the kitchen. This has a really nice size living room that you can see here. You have a couple of different arrangements I think you could do with furniture. You certainly can fit the L couch that I know you all love and adore. And you'll see that it does come with the ceiling fan as well. Then as you walk into the eat-in kitchen, you can see there is plenty of space for a dining table, and you could either do a round table or a longer, more rectangular table. There's certainly the room for that there. And then there is a little bit of room yet for probably 2 little bar stools and enough room where you could really push those under. Otherwise, it has a lot of cabinetry in here. That island has cabinetry on either side. You can see uppers and lowers. And then in this Legacy series, again, you see you get that tiled backsplash. No microwave, remember that. And this home right now has great views, and this is one of the homes that's out there that has $50,000 in incentives currently. But if this one goes, they still have this model available in other areas. Again, you'll see they have the laminate countertops here, the oak or maple cabinetry, your choice. If you build from the ground up, but most of these that are out here, they've already made those decisions for you. Otherwise, you get kind of standard 2-bowl sink, but nice big windows all throughout these homes. And it's a really great price point. Again, base price starting at $509,850. Now, as you walk right here, you see, again, another little coat closet. So that's nice. Maybe you put your broom in here, your vacuum, and a half bath. Kind of mudroom style because the garage is right here. And again, you see in this one, this is a 3-car tandem, so you can tell right here there's the standard 2-car. They do have this little bump out, which is really nice. Put your lawnmower over there, your bikes, and then this 3rd stall garage back in the back here. Now, my car's not gonna fit back there. Your car, unless it's like a little, I don't know, motorcycle, isn't going to fit back there either. So really this space is great for refrigerator, bikes, toys, and the like. You might have noticed again in the Legacy series that this one does come with that garage door opener. So keep that in mind. It's just a little additional in this series. Now as we come back in, we are going to head upstairs first. Again, really nice transom windows up here, giving lots of lighting. And you can maybe see here the orange peel standard texture knocked down, as well as that 2-tone paint. This is the master bedroom, the primary bedroom right as you come up. We'll show that in a second. This does have 3 additional bedrooms upstairs. So as you come to the top, you can see a decent sized bedroom, standard closet, and all carpeted up here. Here is the secondary bedroom that is up here. Again, standard closet, decent sized room, nice large windows in here, standard trim. It is a little bit thicker than they used to do in the past, and you'll notice here it's drywalled window frames, and they do have that little seal that is wood as well. Then here is a full bathroom for these 3 bedrooms to share. It is nice, it has 2 sinks, so a little added value there. You'll notice linoleum floors, laminate countertop, standard shower surround here. You'll have to get a shower curtain in this one. There's no glass door. And then there is a 3rd bedroom right there in the corner. Same thing we've seen. The laundry room is upstairs in this plan, and it does give you a little bit of privacy between your primary suite and your other bedrooms with how it's located. And this is actually a really big laundry room. It's really nice. There's this whole thing, countertop here and that additional shelving above, but certainly plenty of room if you wanted to bring in cabinetry. You could definitely do that to hide your items, and possibly even put a sink in there long term because of its location to the bathroom and the other plumbing. This is the primary suite again, and you can see this is really nice size. You can definitely fit a king size bed in here with 2 good sized nightstands and probably a dresser as well, and still have room to walk. And then it does have this primary ensuite. So this is a 5-piece. It does have the 2 primary sinks. It has a full bathtub. I don't know what a half bathtub is, but there is a bathtub. And then it has a stand-up shower as well. You can see it does have a little bit of tile around the bathtub, but it certainly doesn't go floor to ceiling or even cover all of the plumbing. And same thing you see here in the shower. It does have a little bit more private of a toilet, and then this really nice size closet as well. That toilet does not have a door on it, so if you like privacy, I'm not quite sure how you could add a door in that location. And some things to note, this is just new construction woes, I guess I'll say. So they do have a blue tape walk or a punch walk that we would go through if you wanted to come purchase one of these prior to your closing, and we would go through and we would mark all of those with blue tape and say, hey, this is a new home, we want these things fixed. So now we're going to head down to the basement. Again, this is a 2-story home, the Sundance and the Legacy series by Journey. They do have unfinished basements, 754 square feet down here. They did finish out this stairwell, even with a door at the top of the stairs, which is uncommon, but I think it's because there's probably not ability to put a door at the bottom of the stairs, just because of how this particular one is laid out. You can see you do kind of walk right into the utilities. There is plumbing there for a future bathroom, a little bit of what I can only assume would long-term be storage space, or maybe a little closet right there. And then you can see down here 2 windows in this unfinished basement space. There probably is enough room for a bedroom and a bathroom, and then a smaller living room here, or a large living room, no bedroom, with a bathroom down here as well. But lots of space if you need the storage. So full basement, 9-foot ceilings here, and definitely filling a need. Again, this one right now is one of their purple sales, so they're $50,000 off in incentives, and it is $467,350. It's down from $517,350. So keep that in mind. And you can see here some of the beautiful views. This does have a partial garden, which brings a lot more light down here, which is really nice. So that's all we have for you here today at Journey Homes. This is, again, the final model, the Sundance, but please subscribe below, like. We'll see you soon. All right, we had to run out and do some buyer showings after filming Union Colony West and Journey Homes out there. So outfit change, but we are going to go over the kind of some of the specs of the neighborhood, Journey Homes in particular, what they're offering, how many homes they have out there. So let's dive into that. So Journey Homes, as you saw, we saw 3 of their floor plans. They actually have quite a few floor plans out there right now. Looking for my list, sorry. They have 6 2-story models, 3 split level plans. So if you don't know that terminology, you usually walk in on the main level, and then you go down to kind of it's still an above grade level or partially above grade level, and then further down to a basement, and then there's also a 2nd story. So we often refer to them as tri-levels, bi-levels, 4 levels. So they have 2 plans that are that style, and then they have 4 ranch style plans. So within all of those different plan styles, they also have a classic series as well as a legacy series. Now, the classic series and the legacy series, only certain floor plans are within those. So the legacy series, which is their higher series, it has a little bit more upgrades, I would say. It has 5 plans in it. So it looks like they have only 1 ranch plan offered in that, 3 of their 2-story models, and then 1 tri-level. And then in the classic series, they are offering 9 different floor plans. In that one, you're going to find 3 ranches, 3 tri-levels, and 3 2-stories within that one. So hopefully those numbers all check out with everything. Back to where we were today, just to recap, we did see 2 homes that were in their legacy series. We saw the Bighorn, which was the model home that we went through, and then the Sundance was also within their legacy series, another 2-story. That was the final floor plan we went through. And then the Arizona was the one in their classic series. That was their ranch style floor plan that we went through. Now, their classic standards, like we talked about, they have unfinished basements, 2 or 3 car garages. That depends on the floor plan as well as the lot. So if you are interested in homes out there, we would go out there and be very specific to what you are looking for. They have a ton of inventory, so and still things to be built. So if you really were needing something extra and you had the time to wait to build, then at that level we would possibly be able to contract for something a little bit further down the road. All of those homes have knockdown texture. You've probably also heard of this as orange peel. You can maybe see it in the videos. It might not be as obvious in those videos, but they also have rounded corners. They have oak or maple cabinets, smooth top range and dishwasher, so meaning not gas ranges. And then they're offering a living room ceiling fan in those classic standards, okay? Now in the Legacy series, those standards still have unfinished basements, still have the 2 or 3 car garage. They are offering humidifiers on the furnaces for those, garage door opener. So that's not the clicker, that's the actual machine that's opening the door. Still the same knockdown texture, so that orange peel texture, rounded corners, oak maple cabinets, those are all the same. They're offering black smooth top range and dishwasher. So again, no gas, just a different color package. And I imagine you could probably negotiate with the right realtor some changes in that if there was something that you were pretty hard set on. They have engineered wood flooring in the kitchen, dining room, and the entry in the Legacy series, and then tile backsplashes in the kitchen, as well as two-toned interior paint, and then living room ceiling fan. So you did not hear air conditioner in any of those. You also did not hear microwave. So those are some things to keep in mind. Other things you will not be getting is backyard landscaping, backyard sprinkler system, backyard fencing. What else? You also will not be getting blinds in any of those packages. But again, they have a ton of sitting inventory right now. So if you are interested in this type of product, we would go out there, we would negotiate, see what we can get for you. I don't know if you can see this, but this is their current inventory list. I counted, and I should have wrote it down, and I didn't because I'm a dummy. But I wanna say there's 38 currently active inventory homes that they have slashed the prices to. So different colorings on the sheet. Some are getting $50,000 worth of incentives plus 3% towards a rate buy down. This is where we negotiate, you guys. If you're cash, maybe we don't get a rate buy down, maybe we get blinds thrown in, or maybe we get that additional cash off, or X, Y, and Z. So this is where it's really important to communicate with me, your realtor, and so that we can make sure that we are really getting you the deal that you need out there. So that community, Union Colony West, is on Highway 34, but the 10th Street, the business route of Highway 34. So if you know Highway 34, it kind of splits, and we often call 10th Street the business route of Highway 34. And it is located between 83rd Avenue and a little less than 95th Avenue. Let's see, they are currently building some multifamily there, and then the single family. As of right now, there are only 2 builders located in the subdivision: Journey Homes, who we saw today, and Belfiore Homes, who we will visit on another day. Belfiore Homes has 20 of the 305 lots, and with the possibility of adding 20 more here in the near future. So the majority of that subdivision is going to be Journey Homes out there, okay? The average lot size is 6,000 square feet. So you are not getting big lots out there. You are pretty close to your neighbors. There are some nice green belts in between some of the houses. If you're lucky enough to get a house that backs up to one of those, you get a little bit more space in your backyard, not your lot necessarily, but just space away from your neighbor. And you also get the backyard fencing included in the price. And that fencing is a split rail fence with chicken wire. So if you have a big doggy who can jump, that might not be the fence for you unless you can electrify it in some manner. Now, if you are not on one of those green belts and you're installing fencing, you can do 6-foot privacy vinyl fencing out there. on any of those lots. So keep that in mind as part of our discussion if you're interested in these homes. Another thing to note is that there is a metro district out there. The total tax rate is 1.25%. So we've talked about metros before. That's something that we will talk about further if you're interested in these homes. A lot of the new construction around here right now has a metro district. So we're just looking at differences in total tax rate and what's included in that. Out at Union Colony West, besides that trail system, there will be in the future, and take that with a grain of salt always, they had to create a huge outlot on the front side on 83rd Avenue for a future park. They are saying that that is a City of Greeley park. It was supposed to be installed in 2026, but as of right now, there's no dirt or any slating for that, so don't hold your breath on that one. But there is a significant portion of the front of that development that was withheld by the city in order to put a park there. Outside, so your metro district isn't caring for that, but it is an amenity that would be close by in the future. Outside of that, your metro district is really paying for your infrastructure, your streets, your lighting, and for those greenbelt areas, sidewalks, and all that that entails. So that's kind of the quick and dirty of Union Colony West and Journey Homes out there. Again, as you notice through our videos, Journey Homes is a price point. It is a great way to get into home ownership, start building equity quickly. Right now is an amazing time to go buy one of these because you are getting significant discounts. I have shown over 35 properties in the last week, and a lot of them were Journey Homes, and they're the exact same model as these in neighboring communities. And some of them are asking like $550 for these exact same homes. And listen, the Arizona that we went through, one that they're offering right now is $450,000. So if you're looking to get into your first home and looking for a price point, this all day is one of the lowest prices that you're going to find. They do have basements. That Arizona, I loved. It had a actual full basement. Now it's not finished, but you could do that over time. And a lot of the other new construction right now is slab on grade. So if you're wanting any kind of additional storage or basement space, this actually is a good product to get you in the door for that. So please reach out to me, subscribe below, like this, send it to your friends, send it to anybody you know who's been interested in these communities. If you have any specific questions, feel free to put them down in the chat or to send me a direct message. You can click on the Calendly link and set up a quick call with me. I would love for you to reach out. I would love to provide you with more information. I'm sure that I have forgotten something and haven't hit everything. Oh, I don't know. I'll try to link some of these too down below. These are those outlots for that park I was talking about. Here is the whole community that's slated to be built. So I'll put some links so that you can go to my website, look at these houses. You can go to their website, pull some things up. But I have all the information. I have a great relationship with the agents that are over there. So if you're interested, give me a call and we will get something on the books.